Oh, welcome, welcome. I am on time today. I do not know how I'm on time today. I've been just running around everywhere. So it's good to see everybody. So I'm coming in for a different live today. I will be doing some readings. I'm so white. It's we're at the I look at myself and I think, wow, we are at the end of winter. So just about to come into spring. So starting to get some sun, and definitely need sun after that being locked indoors in the winter and the jumpers on. But I'm happy to be here, and I want to run through a couple of things that's going on with the customs, which is why I've scheduled this live today, which is I will be definitely reading some questions today while I'm here, but just wanted to talk about what's going on with all of the tariffs and how they're affecting deliveries. I am still making deliveries too, by the way, so that's still happening. Hello to everyone. Hi, Maxine. I will get to your question. Definitely. That's a really good question. So we'll ask the cards that. I'll let you know what's going on with these decks as well. Hi, Kelly. So hi, Donna. It's good to see everybody. So speaking of the tariffs, now they come in today. So tariffs 29th of August for Australia. That's for postage going to the US, so all deliveries going to the US. Hi, Liana. Good to see you. Best thing is that I'll be covering the tariffs from this end. So I was worried how it was going to work if you're going to have to go to the post office and pick up your deliveries and pay your fees to collect your order. So, and I didn't want that to happen. Okay. Yep. Lots of questions coming in already. Hi, Angela. But it's not working out that way. Australia, we will be paying the tariff. So I'm in the process of setting up an account. I'm just waiting on my offer. I'm signed up for everything, and they're just about to send me the offer for my new contract for deliveries, and that's going to include a third party that will be used, and I'll join with them, and they will take the tariffs directly from my account, which is great because it's not going to affect anyone with their delivery. So, but it's just a matter of time of getting that to work through. So hopefully it's only another week that this will happen, and I'll be all set up. But yeah, that's all going through now. Now, when it comes to deliveries, Australia has ceased deliveries to the US unless it is mail or person to person gift type thing. So I have been doing all of my deliveries manually over the last week. So because this has been ongoing for the last week, so I have been doing deliveries. They've been a lot slower because I've been doing them manually and then manually putting the tracking numbers in just like I used to. So that's happening, but hopefully that's only going to be a couple of weeks, and then we'll be all set up with this new system. So please be patient with me while that's happening. But everything's been going well so far, and I'm not going to be releasing any new decks yet until the new system's in, and hopefully they're well in their way of working it out and getting these things to happen. So, and then I'll be releasing the Immortal Cycle deck once that's all set up. So that one's all it's not quite hasn't arrived into me yet, but it's getting close. This one here. Now this mat I want to show you. This is brand new. This came in today. There's another one underneath. I won't be able to show you, but it's similar colors underneath. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use today, so I've ordered this one in to match these two decks here. Now, I think that I'm going to actually because it's for this one here, which is all about light codes. I'm thinking about putting a light code gold mandala in the middle to be able to do the spreads like I've been doing on the other channel, which is the 6-pointed mandala spreads with the 7th card in the middle. So I'm just going to put like a gold mandala, and then in the middle I'm going to put a big, large crystal, which will look like that, a big gemstone like this one here that'll sit in the middle, and then there'll be a light you'll still that'll be see-through, so you'll still be able to see all the marble work, but it will reflect off some of the gold that's through this mat. So I'm working on that one. The other mats that I do sell, that you'll find them under the Tarot Array on 3 mat tubes on the website, they're almost out. So that's the wood grain ones, the natural ones, the marble. So it's light marble, it's cream, wood grain, and a darker timber one. So they're almost sold out. Okay, lots of questions coming in. I can see on the chat, heaps of questions. I am going to get there. Thanks, Sherry. I love the mats; they're beautiful, and I love to change them out too, depending on which decks I'm working with. So the next lot of decks that I'm ordering for resale will be the purple range. So this is what this is. I'm going to be using my purple one, which you see, which right underneath here. You probably can't see it, but it's the one that I use all of the time with the the big purple gemstone in the middle, and I use it all the time. It's either that one or the black one with the purple draping around the edges. This one will be the lighter version of the purple that will be in that set, and I think there will be a brand new, I'm so excited about it, similar colours to the back here, which will be a really deep purple marble with all with the crystals and everything around it. So very excited about the new range of mats that's coming in. So that I'll have to order that. That'll be a few weeks before they arrive in. So that's what's coming next with those. So yeah, let's get on with some questions. And again, I'm going to take it nice and light today. I've been rushing around everywhere today. I've done no readings this morning. It's just been, just a mad rush this morning. So I thought I could do some questions. So let me zoom back and put my mouse up here so I can see. Okay, lots and lots of questions. So I'm just going to do some simple card pulls for today because I haven't really been reading. I just wanted to jump in and let you know what's going on with the tariffs. I've been getting emails. People have been saying, they'll order once the Australia deliveries open back up to the US. US opens back up to Australia. We've ceased our deliveries, but like I said, there's still ways around it, and I am right in the process. Purple, I think lots of people love purple, and I love the blue and green in the purple as well. So yeah, thanks, Sherry, and I'm looking forward to this new purple range that's coming out. Okay, let me zoom back and have a look at that first question that came in, and then I'll just slide back down. Well, there's a lot, so let me see. Just while I was talking, that was going on. Okay, I'm going to just do a really simple card pull first of all with these decks, using the blues today, blues and purple decks. Okay, I've got Maxine, first of all. Maxine just wants to know, will there be a buyer for the asking price of their home? So let's just see if the cards have a favourable outcome to that. There we go. Well-being. Okay, let me see what these cards are. It's that one. Look, be open. Okay. Be open to offers. That's very interesting. Now, lost need direction. That came out before I posed a question, so don't worry about too much of that. It is there on the table, though, just so you know. But over here, I would say be open to offers. Okay. I'm also, I'm going to want to keep this short if I can. Where you get an offer and then you hum and ha on it and then you lose it. So just be careful of that. Avoid that. It says just be open to offers is what it's saying. So I'm hoping blessings and energy out to you. I'm really hoping that you do get the offer or get the offer very, very close to what you're looking for. But it says make sure you're open to offers and don't dwell on them too long or you may miss out. So moving on, now I'm going to see what spirit just directs me here to again, and I'm just going to take it very flowy today to see if what to need to work on. Okay, Kelly, I'm going to pull a card for you about your celestial gifts. Kelly's message here is been trying to meditate. Okay, and sometimes it's difficult. Not everybody can meditate. Now, the thing with meditation is that there's many ways to do it. You don't have to just sit there in that quiet moment. Take a walk and breathe in the air and just see what comes to you that way. Sometimes when you're just walking and not thinking about it, you'll start getting ideas or getting thoughts in that way. That's like meditation. If you're not able to, sit down for half an hour and visualize and all of that kind of thing, there's other ways to do it. There's other ways for spirit to come through. So when you can find moments, trying to connect with the guides, what message from my guides to see if I need to work on something. Okay, so Kelly would like to know what her spirit team would like her to work on, especially around meditation and connecting. Okay, so for you, it's they do want you visualizing. So we've got the and being grateful. So make sure whenever you do connect in or try to connect in, make sure you always thank you to your guides. Thank you for everything that they bring through. Even if you don't always realize what they're trying to bring through, it's always a matter of gratitude. But I think the message for you is remote viewer. So they do want you to actually sit down and visualize because it's a viewer. So they want you to actually take the time to sit down and view. And now you may even do that by scrying. Not scribing. Scribing is when you write it down. Scrying is when you're looking down into your crystal ball or your ball of water. But they're actually asking you they want to give you the visuals. So they do want you to take that time to meditate as much as you can, even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's before you're going to sleep, to try and get some visuals through. They're wanting you to work on the visual aspects of that part. And the golden key means that the energy coming in, you may even be seeing 1111. I know when I was tapping into that golden key energy many years ago, I kept seeing for the first time 1111. So opening your eyes. So it's about getting or being revealed to you certain knowledge or coming in. So it's a heightened time for activity for you. But yeah, they do want you to focus on visualization. Angela, let's go with let's put your question up here. And you've probably got this deck, Angela. Angela, I think you have every deck, just like Liana. Let's have a look. So what about husband's work? Okay, let's see what they have to say. Okay, so there's a needing to take action here. So there's something that you need to do to take action around your husband's work or something that he needs to do. Now, I did get when I was shuffling, I was getting a very slow energy, I was being deliberately slow, which is not like me, and going with the flow energy. But this is saying either something's taking its time and you need to make the actions to make things speed up and move forward, or you need to be patient, but you still need to make action here. Lots of cards have fallen out. That's your main message, but it's saying experience. So based on his experience with his work. So, and reflect on accountability here. He's in need of a pick-me-up, very experienced, clarity and intellect. So your main message is over here. It's saying that you do need to, and I'm going to tell you this one because it's a good one. Abundance multiplying. So there's and the leveling up. I have to tell you that one as well. So there's some really, really, really good cards here for you, Angela, for your husband's work. Very good cards. There's a leveling up in play here. There's an abundance and multiplying here, but you do need to take some steps to move forward, but it may take time for this to happen. So hopefully that makes sense. So let me just have a look. Hi from Denver. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Rebel. Hi, Vivian. Sherry, I'm pretty sure I said hello to you. Hi, Quirky. Okay, message from Spirit Guides now let's give you an Immortal Cycle card. And this has been, I've made some changes to this deck and actually added in another 10 cards. It was an 80 card deck and I wanted to add some more. Finished the book. So there was a few things in there I think that I needed to add to this deck as well. It was based on the book. So it's now a 90 card deck. Okay, so let's take a look and tap in here to your energy. Message from your spirit guides. Okay, so releasing, but this was the card that fell out before I asked a question. You've got a choice coming up because there's a duality, so it's choices coming up around you. It's saying that you're in need of kindness or gentleness in hardened times. So you need to either be kind to yourself, be kind to those around you. There's some kind of something around you where kindness is needed. Now, dismantling limiting beliefs. So here, there's a couple of things going on for you, and I'm keeping them quick and simple today because I'm not really tapped in too much here. But duality means that there's a choice coming up, or you're living in two worlds or in two minds. And over here, it's saying deprogram you need to dismantle limiting beliefs around you. So your message from Spirit Guides to you is dismantle limiting beliefs. So things that I'm not good enough, or I can't do this, or I can't be this, or this is never going to happen. Those kind of negative words, you need to remove them from your mind. Spirit is saying deprogram any negative programs that's been installed through your upbringing or just through life in general. So it's saying You can do anything you put your mind to, and you need to change your mindset. That's your message from Spirit. But they are saying kindness. They're indicating that you are a kind and generous person. You have a beautiful, kind heart, kind energy. And sometimes that kindness is what's needed for other people around you in hardened times. So let's move on. I'm going to try and get through as many as I can today. Yes, thanks, Carmen. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much. First live. Welcome, Melinda. Oh, Sharon, that's a great question. Let's have a look. Baby, let's see. She went to hospital. Oh, due in October. Okay, that's a little bit early. Okay, let's see what the cards say. And I'm probably using the wrong deck, but let's see if I can pull one from here. Sharon, granddaughter is going to have her baby tonight. Okay, so matter of both healing, health. I take both of these as healing and health. So monitoring her healing, so health and healing around her vitality. So checking up on her, making sure she's okay, because this is vitality. This is paying attention to your physical body. So she's there for some healing and her vitality. So it doesn't look to me like it's a baby. Hope in the darkness, embers in the darkness. It more looks to be about the vitality and healing around her. I would say, I would say no. It feels more like just checking up on her, trying to do something maybe to around the vitality and health, her vitality and healing. Is it for her or is it for the baby? It's okay. And we've got the release card. So release could possibly be release because I was getting the baby. So they're monitoring the baby also. So it may not be her health, but because I was asking her or her baby's health and it said baby, and then we had the release. So if it's best for the baby to arrive right now, then that's what they'll do. She's in the right place, and the question is that they're there monitoring the vitality and the health and healing of mum and baby. Okay, let's have a look. Donna's got a question here. I'm nervous about something happening. Okay, let's get a message from Spirit for Donna. Patience. Okay, so I think, let's see. Okay, let me just tap into this for a second. I want to try and keep these quick and not tap in too much. Lose his government job, very nervous about something happening again. Okay, so has he been there for a long time? There's patience on the table here, so something's going to take a long time. So that sounds to me like it's either been in the works for a long time or he's still got a bit to go, because it's whatever this is a long time. It will take time for this to happen. It may be that he may discard it and leave it behind, because there's the discarding and letting go. That means letting go and discarding, but there's gathering energy, so harnessing skills. And I see here the wisdom. I mean, the wisdom and the experience is a good thing to have behind you. Patience means it may not be right away. Maybe you'll need to look into what you need to let go of and what skills you need to harness, or what you need to harness and gather moving forward, because this is about gathering skills and gathering energy to move forward. But there's something that needs to be left behind here or discarded. Up here is wisdom experiences, shows his wisdom and his experience goes in his favor, and whatever this is going to take time. So either it's been in the works for a long time or there's still a bit to go. It's going to take a long time for this to actually happen. Okay, so we've got here message from, let's go to the Connections Oracle for Sherry. Okay, any message from the Connections for, is that what it says? Mum, dad or sister? Sherry. Okay, let's turn these around. These are back in stock again too, by the way. Okay, we've got a slightly less number than what I did last week. So it's good. I feel I need to just calm my energy down. I've just been running around all morning this morning too, so it doesn't really help when you're reading. Don't you love spirit? I'll just show you that one. I've said I need to slow my energy down because I've been running around, and spirit says yes, slow down. Harmony both sides. So kidney issues, perseverance. Now I'm going to tap into your energy as I read this because I wasn't doing that. I was focusing on my own energy then. Okay, I'm going to focus on Sherry's energy. Energy for Sherry, please. Message from spirit. Okay, this is the Aries. Is that Aries? Yes, that's Aries. So I don't know if Aries or those months, which is March and April, mean anything to you. Okay, let's see. Message here is saying I had to go. The journey is over. Couldn't stay. Saying learning experiences, learn from me. I had to go. Oh yeah, that's the one I just read. And over here, transformed in a different here. So here in spirit. So the main message coming through for you, Sherry, is it's saying that I am here in spirit, so I am here for you. So even though I had to go from this plane, or I had to go, it's saying I am here for you. But there's something around Aries, whether that's a star sign of one of the people you're asking about, or whether that is the March and April that's significant. But the card of Aries has come out. But the message for you is that I am here in a different form. I had to go. I couldn't stay. Learning experience coming up. And the other card that I didn't mention was Libra, September and October. So whether one of those people are Libras, I'd love to know. Okay, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Let's see. Message for you, Kathy. Let's pop them up here. We're going to go to the Immortal Cycle. Okay, so Kathy would like to know if her guides have a message for her. Okay, I'm just going to take that 2-card message for you. Okay, protect your energy, they're saying. So it's energetic shielding is required. So you're needing to now. It doesn't have to be in the most negative form that you take that. It could just simply be that you're very open, kind, and people drain you, or it could be it's saying that you're needing to put boundaries around you. So protect yourself from other people's drama, other people's negative energy, and also people that siphon your energy as well. So they're saying Spirit's message to you is that you need to do some protection work, making sure when you're working with Spirit that you're always doing your protection. No matter if you're doing it for 5 minutes, you still need to always protect yourself. Actually got this message come in today too. Because you don't know what's out there, so you don't want to leave yourself open and vulnerable to that energy in the spirit form that we don't see. So no matter if you're coming in to work with Spirit for 5 minutes, you still need to do your protection. But here for you, Kathy, they're saying that you're needing to work on your boundaries and work on your shielding, just so nobody can drain you, just so you're not affected by other people's negativity or chaos and drama. So there's protections, the message for you. The other message is you're here to disrupt and shake things up. So this is the Cosmic Rebel. I changed the name of this one actually in the deck coming up. I think it's Cycle Breaker is what I've changed it to. So disrupting patterns or shaking things up. So not doing things the way they've always been done, not putting up or standing for things that have always been a certain way, or repeating patterns that keep coming up. You notice you keep falling into the same traps. Well, it's about disrupting the patterns and saying, I'm not doing it this way anymore, or I'm not going to allow that to happen anymore. It's about disrupting patterns is what it's saying. So here it says, I'm here to let me break cycles. This is what it's saying. Here to break cycles and shake things up. Okay, let's move through. Here's an interesting question. I've got a really special deck that I'm going to use for this one. I'm going to give you one out of here, but I'm going to show you a deck that I never use. I used to use it all the time. It's my purpose, what your mission and your purpose is. So Inspirations is saying Please share if I have a purpose in the world any longer. I feel I fulfill my dharma, and now what? Okay, yeah, I understand that. Okay, so this is where the puzzle solver, maybe you've solved your puzzles, maybe you've all your pieces. This is a card of when everything comes together, and maybe you've completed your puzzle. You've put your pieces together and you've solved your puzzle. So what now? So let me find this deck if I can find it. It's one that I don't use very often. This one. Okay. What now? What now? I wonder. Okay, it's funny because the cards aren't pulling very fast for you. It's like they're looking. Now they're saying seek a simple life. So maybe you've done your work, you've done your shadow work, you've felt like you've done everything. Let your light shine now for others, help others, but seek a simple life. Enjoy the life now. Now I know in difficult times that's a hard thing to say, but if you've done your work, you've worked through your karma, you've done your shadow work, you've worked through all your obstacles, why not just take the rest of your life just to seek simple pleasures? It's the eating of fruits, the smelling the flowers, it's the nature, it's the sunshine right there. So it's now just absorbing, and I'm getting goosebumps. So it's saying that part of the life, and it is part of your journey now, is to absorb and just appreciate. Now, I want to tell you a little thing here. Now, whether it suits to you or not, imagine you're on a cycle, like a reincarnation cycle. You're coming back, you're doing your karma, you're reliving, you're coming back, you feel like you've got to do this better, you come back in, and you're always on this like treadmill of wanting to complete and wanting to do it better and wanting to overcome karma. So you're on that, but then you finally get to a point, and this is what I'm picking up, get to a point where you feel like, okay, I want to get off the hamster wheel. I feel like I've worked hard to get through all the scenarios, but you step off that hamster wheel, you exit out of here. This, I'm not saying you're doing this, but I'm saying you exit out of here, you get back to where you're going, and you think, why didn't I just spend that bit of time just appreciating the world around me? Why didn't I take some time to eat beautiful foods and smell and engage with people just to hear their stories? Shine my light in a way, get that sunshine, feel the travel, just beautiful things. Spend a bit of time doing the things that you will regret when you pass over that you didn't do. So now it's about just fulfilling your soul in a way of filling it up with energy. Now this could be for everybody. And that's why I'm spending a little bit more time on this one here. It's because you've got to remember the beauty of the earth and the things that we may not see if we exited the earth. Just say the cycle ended and we weren't here ever again. I don't know why I'm talking about this. And I don't know if it's just specifically for you or if this is a general thing for a lot of people. What things would we miss about the earth? Not thinking about the negative stuff that's going on in the earth. There's still a lot of beauty in the earth. There's still, there's lots of pleasures, simple pleasures that are really important. That's Spirit's message for you. They're saying spend this time now engaging in simple pleasures. So, yeah, beautiful energy. So, and that was really nice. And I think a lot of people can learn from that as well. And I think I can learn from that one too. Okay, I'm going to spin down just a little bit. Yeah, thanks, Liana. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I also have another channel, which is Cosmic Trish. That's where I put all of my positive messages. Pick a card. So if there's you don't get a message today, there's pick a card messages over there as well. Okay, Rachel, I've stopped on you. So let's see, what advice did the guides have for you? Rachel, let's pop yours up. And I think that's what I might do. I just might spin back and forth until it stops. Okay, let's do a 2-card for you. Wariness, this is the one where it is mental strain, spiritual fatigue, and physical burnout. So they're asking you to prepare your body, rest, prepare, because there's new opportunities coming your way. So there's something big coming. You've got an unlocked passage, a new opportunity. It could be some new adventures coming your way, but they want you to be well rested to enter this next phase. So weariness, mental strain, whether you're feeling that right now, or they're saying that these new opportunities coming in could be very full on. So they're saying they want you to prepare your energy for that now. So make sure you don't have that mental burnout, that physical strain, that emotional depletion, because you've got some new opportunities coming your way, Rachel. So let me just move back and forth and see where it stops. Okay, Sharon. Oh, little boy. Beautiful. Hi, Connie. It's so good to see everybody's names because I see you all in the comments. I see you in the orders. It's just nice to be able to chat to you. Okay, I'm here. This is where I am, Sharon. Okay, I'm going to go to the other deck for this one. This is my general purpose deck, which is my signature. Okay. Okay, would they do better if they moved to Florida? Would that be a more favourable move for them? Okay, it would help. It would help. Oh, look at that travel, movement. So that's giving a good indication of travel and movement is on the cards for her, and it is saying that it would help release some of the burdens that she experiences with 3 children and an autistic child as well. My son, he's 26 now. He's autistic. He still lives at home, and I understand all the therapies and all the different things. So it is quite challenging just with one child with autism, let alone having 3 children in total. So the cards are saying it would definitely help her with the heavy burdens that she has, having someone else to help her, also on an emotional level as well after a loss like she has experienced. But we do have travel, time to get away is on the table for her. So that you might want to pass that one along for her. Okay, Donna, I'm on you. So let's pull a card. Let's pull a card for you I'm on here. Let's stay with this deck. Okay, message from Spirit for Donna. Now this is that one I feel like I want to take because it spun but didn't land. The one that's on the table is the one that came out before I put your energy in. There we go. That's your card right there, this one. Okay, prepare, be organised. Prepare and be organised. Now, somebody, and I didn't get your name, had a dream about losing something. They were going somewhere and they were losing something, and it made me think that they might be feeling unprepared about something. But then, Donna, your cards flicked out and said feeling unprepared. Filtered speech, abundance multiplying, there's a good card for you, and soulmate connection. So you've got some really nice cards on the table, Donna. So we've got abundance coming your way or multiplying of some sort, having to be very organized. This can also be about balancing your chakras as well. But I feel all of these cards are really positive. So there's really positive energy on the table for you. You've got soulmate energy or connection with people kind of energy. You've got balanced and everything lining up and going well. It's like when all the pieces of a puzzle come together and just work. And then you've got multiplying abundance. Abundance doesn't just have to be money. It can be the abundance of the things that you're grateful for in your life. So putting it out there to the universe, thank you so much for all these different things that you're grateful for, and then your universe throws more of those things at you. So you've got this, and you probably already know that energy because you've got this beautiful energy anyway. The only thing here is issues around speech. So having to either filter your speech, be careful what you say to some people, or feeling like you can't be yourself around certain people. So that's it's not negative, but it's the only card that says just having to be a little bit careful about what you kind of the way you talk in front of certain people. But the rest is beautiful. You've got connection energy, you've got everything lining up and going well, and you've got abundance. So beautiful, beautiful message on the card on the table for you, Donna. Okay, let me go down to the bottom. Okay, Carol, I've gone to the last question. Okay, something for your future. Let's get Carol something really beautiful, something positive. And you know what? I might even pull you a positive card too. Okay, some things you need to let go of and leave behind. So that's what it's saying. So whether that means you need a cleanup, spiritual cleanup, mental cleanup, or a physical cleanup, there's some things that you're going to have to declutter and let things go. So that's what it's saying. That's what spirit wants. It's going to be good for your mental to do that. Is what I'm picking up around you. If you can clear some clutter, that's going to be good for you mentally is what it's saying, but it could also be mental clutter in your mind as well, because I'm hearing mental at the same time as I'm hearing clutter. So it could be mental clutter or physical clutter, but you're needing to do some kind of cleanup. Now, Carol, I just wanted to give you a nice positive message, so I've gone to the sugar coated to bring a nice positive message through. Whoops. Okay, here it's saying hearts, lots of hearts around you. So spirit saying sending love, sending heart, sending love energy your way. And then we have the card of plan to succeed. So you need to set some clear goals. That's what your message is. You're asking what's coming up for you in the future. Well, what groundwork have you laid for your future? That's what Spirit's saying to you. So you need to set some really clear goals. Get out a journal, write it in pen, write where you'd like to be this time next year, where you'd like to be for January. Don't wait till January to start your New Year's resolution. Start it right now. Where would you like to be by January next year? Start that resolution now. Make some notes, make them in pen, and set some clear stepping stones and guides, because Spirit is saying you're partly responsible and you're in charge of what you manifest and what you bring into what's coming up in your future. So they're saying make some clear goals and they will help you achieve them. Donna says she has that problem with talking to people. It's funny because my best friend's name's Donna and she says she has the same thing. Okay, let's see. Deanna, let's do yours. Oh, will my travel to Canada be worth it? Yeah, I think you know what? I think it's going to be a nice break anyway. You know, it will be good for me and my parents will be good while I'm gone. Okay, let's check in on those things. That's two separate questions, so let's give them two answers. I might go with the Immortal. I don't know. Now, this, as I said, this is the deck that I'm learning. It's my latest, so I'm learning how it comes out, which kind of questions I can ask it as well. So let me see. Two parts. So Deanna, first part is for you and your trip, and then second part for your parents. Estrangement means relationships. So, and that's the you're not leaving them permanently. You're still attached to them. Estrangements means, you know, the strands that still connect us to the people that we love and the people around us. So it's going to be good for your inner self. Like it's going to be very good. It's something you need. Soul group, it's you being a carer, your connective energy here and how you're with other people. Now, this is what I'm seeing here where it had the estrangement card that's about to pop out. You never really leave them behind. You're always attached to people, even if they're not with you at the time. So if you're traveling to Canada, your parents won't be there. They're probably only a phone call away. They're a Skype away. You're still connected to them. So no need to worry about that so much. There'll be other people there that can help you with the care of them while you're gone. And that's what I'm seeing here. So here's you, but I see them in the background. So they're still there. There's community, there's groups, there's people that can help look after them while you're not there, because I feel this depletion card. This depletion card can be when you continuously give your heart, help somebody. It doesn't matter if it's helping people. It doesn't matter if it's caring. It's whatever you do. If you do something for too long and too much of it without taking a break, get depleted. So I think this is going to be really good for you to fuel up. There'll be people that can help you there. So I don't think that I need to do the two cards, because I think it came out in that spread as well. Going to be good for your fueling you up, recharging you up, because that's really important, because there's a depletion card, and for your for your parents, I see the group, the soul group. So there's other people that can keep an eye on them, that can look out for them. So yeah, and I think it's going to be very important for you. Okay, let's see. Oop. Ringing in the ear, Emeka. This one here is, I think that there's some kind of energy coming through that people are really, it's subtle energy that's coming through. It could be like a change coming up, or something. People are feeling it in different ways. I was getting this in the pick a card readings for the Cosmic Trish channel. And I'm one of those things, trauma and depletion as well, just popped out again. One of those things, signs that's coming through for some people is the ringing in the ear. So it's like they're tapping into certain energies. People are tapping into this energy in different ways. So some people are in the physical body. I actually said it in the pick a card reading. Some people are picking up on the energy through the ringing of the ears. Some people are feeling very tired, depleted. Some people are feeling seeing light codes. For me, I was waking up every night in the middle of the night with codes or grids or wave patterns on my ceiling. But people are feeling the energy coming in different ways. Okay, feeling preservation. So they're asking to preserve your energy is what they're saying. So let's see. You've got a lot of different ones, but you've also got a lot of questions too. Each question has a different kind of energy to it. So let me see if I can put the card to the energy. Okay. This card here, the Together card, is it's like a journeying. Look, when I'm touching in on this card, I know it's the Soul Flame card. It's it's like the twin flame, the soul connection card. It says together, so in embodying this sacred path with another person together. But I do feel a little bit of sadness in this card. When I'm touching on this card, it's like somebody hugging someone that's feeling sad. So I'm feeling a little bit of sadness energy to this. There's a disconnect. This is coming in on your spiritual path. The disconnect where you feel like you've strayed from your path, or you feel like you've strayed from your spiritual connection, because you've got the disconnect card in here. So it's saying, now I'll work my way around. It's saying preservation, preserving what is important, preserving your energy. That's what's most important. So preserving your energy for your health, for one thing, here with this energy. But I'm feeling like a depletion card comes from emotional depletion, which is what I'm feeling when I look at this card here. I feel that emotional energy, but you're also feeling a disconnect coming in. It could even be it's like a switching off, or like a disconnect kind of energy. But for you to, what does Spirit say that's going to be helpful for you? I'm going to pull this one here to be able to connect. You're getting ringing in the ear. So I'm telling you, you're getting it anyway. You're just getting it in a different way. So that's the long way around to that. So you're getting it, but you're getting it in a different way. They're saying the Spirit team are there to help and assist you. So pass your concerns to the universe. So you've got a beautiful Spirit team around you. And I know you may not always feel connected. You may feel disconnected at times, but the card of Spirit team and the Spirit is saying they're here. They're around you. So they want you to work with them, and they want you to pass on some of that concerns that you have over to them. So if you're feeling that depleted energy, or that sorrow energy, or that disconnect energy, they're saying put that to Spirit. Ask them for help. Ask them to help you achieve or do whatever it is that's in your highest timeline for that time. So they're helping you to do what you need to do. Now, sometimes everybody's path's different. So everybody will not follow the same path. And what I mean by that is some people have children, some people don't. So you're on the path that is best for you, but ask your Spirit team to help you get onto your highest timeline. And that's connecting in. You're already connected. Even though you feel disconnected, the Spirit card team fill out saying that they're there for you. You are connected. You just need to put your faith out into the world and pass some of those concerns on to your Spirit team. They're there. As long as you believe they're there. And that's how you get part of that connection. Now, I've got to also say that the proof of it sometimes helps when you keep an evidence manual. So little things, little dreams or little thoughts or whatever comes out, or something you say, okay, Spirit, help me with this situation. Write it down, because then you can come back when you get a solution, and then you've got an evidence manual that you're building to say, hey, Spirit did help me. That did happen through a connection. So then you can start to say, well, I am really connected and they do really listen to me. So I feel like once you're doing that, you'll know, you'll have the proof that you're looking for, that Spirit is there around you, because they're saying here by these cards that fill out that Spirit is with you, and they want you to ask for help. They want you to they're ready to help you. You just need to ask for help. But an evidence manual might be good for you, because it's going to help you get the proof that you're after when it comes to that. Okay, let's do Jean, because I'm intrigued. Now, I feel like I want to pull one of these cards for you, but really I want to pull the celestial gifts for you, because it covers all of those things. It covers channeling, it covers mediumship, all of those things are in that deck. But first of all, we're going to look at your path moving forward after you're graduate from your 1-year program. Okay, so experience. You've got these are good cards. They're really good cards. Now, the first thing is that they're saying that your heart is your compass. It puts you in different situations. So this is the compass bearer. So you're gathering the necessary skills to do the work that you're meant to do in the future. Now, a couple of things that are coming through with this one, and I don't want to lose it. Urgency. Your future's happening quicker than you planned. But generally what happens is that we go through life like a tumbleweed, and we pick up experiences here and there, and then we get to a point and we think, wow, that experience that I went through was really handy to help me in what I'm doing right now. So I gathered those skills, not really thinking much about it. My heart guided me into that position or that situation or that learning or education. Not really sure why, but now, 10 years down the track, I'm in this position. I think that was really valuable to me, learning that way, whether you were in sales or whether you're in marketing, whether you were whatever you did, and the skills you gathered as your tumbleweed along the way put you in a position that they were really useful skills. So that's what the experience card is all about. Now, the coming out of your 1-year graduate program, they're saying experience is necessary. So you've done all this work, mental work. They're wanting you to put yourself out and start being that tumbleweed, living your life, gaining the experience, getting into it. Now, they're saying that this is happening quicker than you are expecting. So when I'm talking about 10 years down the track and you're in this position, you've gathered all these skills and this experience, they're saying it's quicker than that. So it's urgency. They're wanting you to start using this stuff right now, straight away. Get out there and start getting hands-on and starting to use that stuff now. Get some experiencing doing these things that you've just finished your program. They're saying they want you hands-on, on the ground, boots on the ground, gathering the experience. Now, it may be different than what you're thinking. It may be different to what you've actually learned. I mean, you're going to be doing that as well, but I'm seeing you gathering all kinds of skills as you go along. So into the future, you're going to look back and think, wow, all of these skills got me to where I am right now. But they want you to start right now. Get out there and get your hands dirty, get your boots on the ground and start getting into it right now. Urgent card on the table. Shari, Voices from the Swamp. Hi, Shari. Good to see you. I love watching your videos. Please do let me know anyone here that's YouTubers too. I love to hear it. I always like to go and subscribe. Like when I see your emails come up, or if you've purchased decks and I see an email that someone that's a YouTube channel, I'll go in and subscribe to your channel as well. So I do like to watch your guys' readings now. And it's funny with the algorithm, how the algorithms are, what you're into that comes up. Most of my algorithm now is other readers, people that I've been subscribing to, which is great. I love it. Hi, Gen V. Okay. Oh, this is a good card for the immortal cycle. This is what this deck is made for. So this, Jen says, I've been through 8 years of injuries, disability, and grown through it all. Great attitude to have. Pretty much like that experience card that I just talked about, and how, everything we go through is, they say that, and it's such a terrible expression, you'll go through this for a reason, but in hindsight, when you look back on a situation, you think, I did grow from that, or there's a skill that I learned from that was very valuable to me. Being in a holding pattern, so what next? This is all about release. It's all about patterns. It's all about catastrophe. It's about letting go. This deck shows all kinds of things to do with patterns, repeating patterns, having to relive trauma over and over again to get a different solution. This is what this deck's all about, based on the book. Now, they're asking you to have discernment moving forward. Oh, and attract what you... Okay, beautiful cards. Okay, Jen, your cards. First of all, we have the Rekindle. I'm starting from the backwards first. Rekindle card is saying that your spark is not gone. It's just waiting for flame. So it's about new inspiration coming in for you, or you're needing to find some new inspiration. You've got magnetic energy, so you're going to attract to you what you think about, your mental, what you put out there is what you attract back to yourself. You're very magnetic. So it's saying whether you're feeling, it almost feels like a, what's that word? It's like flat energy. It's like, even though you've got the magnetic energy, you've got new sparks coming in, new inspiration, because I can't quite pull that word out that I was getting. And it's gone. That's what happens with spirit sometimes. If you don't grab it straight away, you lose it. But what they're showing me is that moving forward, you must have discernment. It's about moving forward with truth and principle. So moving forward in truth and principle, that's the cloak of integrity. But I feel the most important cards in your spread, Jen, is the magnetism card. You're very magnetic. You attract things based on what you think, and you're very, very strong and powerful with that energy. So where you may have been feeling kind of flat, or, going through something and it's kind of left you, it's not depleted is not the word, it's left you, it's a little bit flatter, and you're maybe feeling like you've lost some part of yourself, or you've lost a certain spark about yourself. There's something you feel a little bit lost, but it's not a depletion. It feels more like the spark is gone, the inspiration, you're looking for new inspiration. Maybe that's the best way to put that. But it's saying you're very magnetic. So once you start thinking and putting that out to the universe, that you're ready to spark up, you're ready to be inspired. I'm getting all this really crazy energy around you now. So it's like I was feeling really flat, and then it's now like, okay, I'm ready to go. And it's like this bubbling energy all around everywhere, and it's very magnetic, and it's very, very creative energy too. It's like I always feel it in my fingertips when I've got to create something, and I'm feeling that energy around you. So this is the spark in the fingertips, where it comes from. It's about rekindling. Spark, it's called the Spark Finder. It's about rekindling, and what it says what was lost is only waiting for flame. So it's not lost, it's just waiting for that flame. So that new spark of electric energy to come back to you. Inspiration coming your way. I feel lots of beautiful energy coming your way after a flat kind of energy. So it's really beautiful, but it's about you being magnetic and attracting to you the experiences and the opportunities that you want. So you play a big role in that. And 8 years is a very long time to go through something. So that's where I feel like it's resilience, but it's like, and it's not quite depletion. It's I can't even pull that word through properly, but it's like, it's a long time. It's resilient energy. It's like being on heightened sense of energy. And then it's like, okay, I'm ready for this new inspiration. I'm ready for something different, a change. This where I felt maybe no inspiration or lacking inspiration, and then all of a sudden there's a spark that comes in. So it's saying that spark is connected to your magnetism. So it's about you putting out what it is that you want. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more. Like, it's almost the hour. I'm going to do this one because this one is more pronounced. I've always been beautiful. Okay, I'm going to start with this one first, and then I'm going to come to it. There's one more that I want to read to finish on this one's a harder one. So this is why I'm doing this one first. I'm going to finish on a positive one. This one here, this is B. Rainey says, I've been sick all summer with Lyme disease, but feeling better at this point. Very good. Can you see if a trip to my 98-year-old father in the middle of September, does it look like I'll be able to take this trip? And it's the wrong deck. Let's change. Okay, so do we see you traveling? Do we see you traveling? Okay. Sometimes you have to make things happen. I'm going to pull your cards first, but there's something that's reminding me. Okay. The card of walk away, not for you. Okay. Okay, overwhelmed, patience, things are going to take time. Okay, so it's saying that you've been sick with Lyme disease, you're feeling better at this time, but it's saying it's going to take a little bit of time for you to be completely 100% back to your normal self. So it's saying maybe you need to be cautious around your exertion of energy. Maybe you need to just fuel your energy for a little while. I know that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I understand the importance of this opportunity. Oh, should I say that? This is not connected to you. I must say this is my own experience. Okay, so my family live in the UK. I wanted to go to my cousin's wedding, and I kept putting to spirit. I want to, am I going to be going? I kept asking questions. Am I going to go? I did nothing about it. I didn't go and book a ticket. I didn't inquire about anything. The date came up and went, and I didn't go. So sometimes it's about you have to make effort. So not only is manifesting about, you're not going to manifest tickets to arrive at your door and say, oh, Spirit is giving you a gift to say you're going to be traveling. So that's a lesson that I learnt back then. Manifesting is about bringing opportunities to you, but sometimes you have to walk into or go online and do the searching of booking your tickets. And then what you need to get you those tickets will come. So I didn't do that. And then that opportunity passed by and I didn't get to go because I didn't make the effort myself. Now, had I have gone and researched how much are tickets, I probably would have manifested that money and I would have bought those tickets. But I did none of that. I just kept thinking, waiting for Spirit. This is many years ago, waiting for Spirit to basically send me tickets, and it didn't happen. So sometimes you've got to make sure you're doing the steps necessary first. But what I do see for you, given your situation that you're in with the illness, recovery is going to be really important for you. So overwhelming is there. You've got the disassociation card, and you've got it could be too overwhelming with your health. So Spirit are wanting to make sure you're looking after yourself. I got to the UK, by the way, and I got to the UK for my grandmother's 90th birthday. And then my grandfather passed away the week after. So the week after we all left, he passed away. But we got there for her 90th birthday. So I do understand the importance of it and the significance of it. But this card Spirit is saying that they really want you to take care of yourself, take care of your health here. It could be overwhelming for you. You've got the walk away card in the middle. So, you're going to need to make sure that you're 100%. Make sure you've got your health looked after, first of all. That's what's most important. Okay, last one. That went so quick. Let's see. We've got Jamie. My energy lately is more pronounced. Good. I've been feeling this change of energy coming in, and some people have been really picking up on it in different ways. Always astral projected once or twice a year unintentionally, but lately I'm projecting a couple of times a month. It's interesting and it's so exciting. I don't even know if there's a question. I think that's just something really interesting. So, okay, let's pull the Neptune moon for this one. This is my weird deck. Where are we? This is my deck that I use for all those mystery stuff. Let's see what's coming for you. Let's see. I usually have a really high guide that steps in with these ones. I use this deck a lot. Winds of change. I've got some changes coming up. Improvements. You've got this new energy coming your way. Okay, Whispered Realms is saying that you've got these subtle changes coming your way, subtle energy coming your way. Spirit are whispering subtle transmissions to you, and that changes are coming your way. This is a really unusual deck to be reading for this question, I know, but I feel that there's something about your energy here. So you've got, okay, this is exciting. It's the kind of stuff that I love and I get really excited by. So you're astral traveling a lot more often. So there's changes coming up for you on purpose. You've got more of those changes coming up, but you're starting to see the reality of this world or this matrix that we live in. We've got the eye of revelation, and part of your astral traveling is your ability to merge between realms and see reality for what it really is. So you're taking control over your spiritual form. So that's what spirit is coming through to say. This is my high guide energy that comes through, but you've got more changes coming, and they're saying just go with the flow, because you're really starting, your eyes are being really open to the realities of the world and the possibilities that's in it spiritually when you're really tapped in. And they're going to be doing more of that with you, and changes. There's new other things coming in for you, more things. You're really getting control of your, I don't want to say power, but it's like your superpower. But you're getting really in touch with your sovereignty, your spiritual essence, who you really are, and that's going to really just amp right up. Lots of new changes coming your way. We've got the repeating pattern, cyclic returns. I don't think that's as strong as the other cards, and we've got subtle transmission. So being able to hear downloads or tap into the subtle nature of the energies that we live in, the boundaries between the physical and the spiritual, and you'll be able to glide through and tap into those subtle energies. And by doing your astral projecting, that's part of it. You move through the realms. You're able to move through the realms, but you've got other stuff coming too. So a little bit of something exciting for our ending one here. We've had some really difficult ones. My heart goes out to everybody that's had the difficult readings today. But today was really just to step in and tell you all about what's going on with the tariffs. So if you're here and you weren't here earlier, Australia has ceased currently temporarily our sending out to the US. I have been doing manual shipping to people because we can still ship person to person, or gifts, or letters. So I've been doing all manual shipping lately, but I'm in the process of setting up and doing a new contract for supply to send shipments out where they will take the tariffs directly out of my account, which is perfect. That means you don't have to worry about going in and picking up your parcel and paying a tariff. It will be already paid for on my end, which is perfect. So I'm really glad that it's working out that way. And as I said, I'm in the process of setting up that new contract and getting that all set up. So hopefully that's not too much longer, but I am doing small orders at the moment. Please, no big orders, no nothing over 2 decks, because that's a little bit hard to ship out. I will have to refund it until we get that sorted out. But a single deck is like person to person. We can that's doable manually, but please don't do any big orders. That's why I'm not releasing any of the new ones yet until I get this new system set up, because tariffs started today. But you don't have to worry about that. It's all getting taken care of on my end, which is perfect. So I just want to say thank you so much to everybody. Now, I know last week my husband dropped in at the end. Oh, did I see Marina? Hello, Marina. Oh, yes. I am doing a live with Marina on Sunday. So it will be 10 o'clock my time. If you jump onto Marina's channel, you'll be able to see the live scheduled. I'm going to see if I can get into that today to get it over onto my channel. I'm not sure how I do that, but I'm definitely going to be putting a post up on my community page with the links over to that live video. So that will be Sunday. Shine Your Light is what Marina does, and she has different people come in and pop in and share that experience, which is really a beautiful show. It's a very long show for Marina. I don't know how she does it, but I'm excited just to be popping in. I'll be popping in 10 o'clock my time on Sunday, but I'll put that link over to that video on my community page and see if I can link myself into it. So looking forward to that on Sunday. So I'm so glad I saw you there, Marina, so I could mention that. That's my next live for everybody. But wanted to thank everybody for popping in, and next couple of weeks, I'm off next week, so there won't be a live next week. I think I've got some other stuff going on, but the week after, hopefully, yes, hope to see you on. You will see me Sunday my time, 10 o'clock. I'm looking forward to that one, Marina. I love your shows. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. Like I said, they'll be popping in with Marina on Sunday, and I won't be in for lives next week. It'll be the week after. But I'll have some more content going up during the week. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you haven't liked, subscribe to my channel. just hit subscribe. I also have my other channel, which is Cosmic Trish. I've shortened the name down to Cosmic Trish, and that's where all my positive stuff is. It's where my Neptune moon readings are. It's also where I do my immortal cycle readings. You can see who I've been doing the Mandela spread with that one, which is what I made this mat for. And I'm thinking about putting a like a light weaved mandala in the middle of it for those readings. So you know what I'm talking about. That's over on my channel. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me, and I will see you